Hello guys, World War Z, PS4, uh, playing the final call, an insane difficulty solo. I'm a gunslinger here. I've passed all missions in solo and insane, and I've done it with every class. I thought I would do the last mission with the gunslinger. It's a lot easier this mission. That's why I've gone gunslinger. I've always said that this is the worst class, and I really haven't used it that much. When I first got this game, it was the first class that I closest to pick from, and I just started ranking up gunslinger, but I went off it and I went on to a different class, and I just felt the other classes were much better. And I was a bit sore on the gunslinger, but the gunslinger, it's really impressed me. It's really not as bad as I've said, but in my opinion, it's still the worst class. Yeah, I know if you get headshots, it restores the ammo to the gun. But I really don't think that the ammo's really an issue in this game. There's always many ammo refills each section. But the thing that's really impressed me about the gunslinger, it's the damage. I've got the perk that's give it the permanent 15% damage boost, and you really feel it whenever you meet a lurker. You can really turn a corner, hip fire a lurker, and really take him down really fast. Or like this bull here, I'm just waiting this bull to turn his back so I can get a shot at his weak spot and really put him down quickly with the gunslinger's damage. It's definitely impressed me, this class. It's definitely not a bad class. I wasn't that accurate there for that lurker. It's really an easy lurker spawn, that too. Really, most times wouldn't have that much trouble with that lurker. But if your accuracy's not good, the lurker will get you.
That truck is our way up.
Yeah, I'm glad they passed all missions, and it just felt fitting to pass this final mission with the class that I haven't used. It's a lot easier this mission than some of the other missions. If you do this mission with exterminator, it's really going to be easy. Those molotovs facing the swarms, you just exterminate them swarms easily with that class, or Hellraiser, or Fixer, or Medic. You'll really breeze through this mission. But as gunslinger, there was a few tricky parts in it. Yeah, gunslinger, definitely a good class playing in a team, but you've got to have the fixers and the medics.
It's against orders. I'm sorry. Yes, sir. What? We could die out here. We are not here to save ourselves. He's dead.
Outer threat set. I see mines.
Out of all the gunslinger's perks, that damage boost, that's the most appealing thing about the gunslinger, the 15% damage boost. But if you're playing co-op as a gunslinger, that damage boost, it'll only make you want to shoot all specials. Even if your teammates are around there, it really it could be bad for friendly fire. If you're playing with medics or fixers, well, they're going to stum and get the masking, or throw a masking grenade, and they're going to take the ball down by melee, by going in behind the ball. Or a slasher's going to stun the bull and take him down. As a gunslinger, you're probably just going to shoot everything, your teammates and all.
Okay, I'm good.
But you see there, the ammo that I was shooting, I'm getting headshots and I'm restoring ammo, but I really don't think ammo's much of a problem.
Finally dropped the bull.
You see, there's ammo boxes everywhere. Less recoil, faster aiming. It does have its pluses.
12 count is good. You can go.
But as I always say, if you're not a medic, fixer, or slasher, if you're a gunslinger, hellraiser, or exterminator, playing co-op, you've got to have pickpocket and let the teammates collect the grenade refills and you just earn your own. Any explosive you earn as exterminator, gunslinger, or hellraiser,
Everyone's here.
they're a bonus. You've got it in your own with pickpocket. Playing solo here, I'll just lift every grenade refill, but playing co-op, really trying to pass hard missions. Grenade refills, they're not for you when you're gunslinger, exterminator, or hellraiser. If you really know a lot about this game, you've played all classes, well, you'll know how vital those grenade refills are. And when you pick these classes, you get pickpocket on, and any grenade you earn, it's just a bonus.
Infected breaking in.
Perimeter units, locate the point of entry and close it.
Really, this is one of the easiest missions. This and Hell and High Waters are probably the two easiest missions. The two tricky parts of this mission, it's that last swarm attack that I just faced,
Found a creeper.
and the end swarm.
Explosives. I'll get it set up.
This here, placing explosives in this place is really not a trouble. You could be more patient. Clear out all the zombies safely. Place your charges. This'll not be a trouble.
Setting up explosives.
But I know this is real easy, and I'm just really trying to do this as fast as I can.
Swarms approaching the port.
I placed a charge. I placed a charge.
All units, the perimeter can't hold. Expect contact.
Watch your fire!
Setting up explosives. Found explosives. I'll get it set up. Setting up explosives.
I'm sure there would be a lot of people that would swear by the gunslinger, that it's not the worst class, that it's a real good class, but when you get this game and you go to choose a class, it's the first class on the list. I believe that they put that first because it's the worst. and they want you to experience better classes as you go on. You don't get no stim effect with killing 15 zombies like you do with Hellraiser or Exterminator or Slasher. And the medic has stim pistols, and the fixer doesn't, but the fixer's masking grenades is the best tactical in the game.
Explosives. I'll get it set up.
And for that reason, the gunslinger's the worst for me. Yeah, it's the best thing in the gunslinger is that 15%
Setting up explosives.
damage. You really notice it whenever you're turning corners, tight corners where you know there's a lurker behind it, and you know he's going to jump at you as soon as he sees you, and you want to get your shots in quick. Well, you really love the gunslinger for that. But it's a fun class to use.
We got a fool.
Fish in a barrel.
Heads up. I see a hider.
Somebody shot me. Reloading. They should be ready for me.
I placed a charge. This should. Explosives are set. Command, where do you need us?
That was too.
Disengaging fuel lines now. Fall back and provide cover until the ship clears the dock.
Yes, sir.
There's a tender at the dock. It will bring you to the ship.
Yeah, I've used the Exterminator most of these missions. Yeah, but I wouldn't say the Exterminator's the best class, even though I've used it the most. Yeah, in my opinion, the Fixer's the best class.
Are all the other ports clear?
Yeah, the Fixer can do the hardest missions. But playing solo, I thought the Exterminator dealing with swarm attacks that no other class could deal with. That's why I used the Exterminator a lot in a lot of these solo missions,
Will help.
and only for the masking grenades.
Thank you.
In my opinion, the Exterminator's the best class.
Move silently.
It's just those masking grenades, it's what separates it, stops it from being the best class.
Don't shoot! What did I...
Get down here!
Yeah, I would put, hard to say, I would put Fixer, maybe Medic second, Slasher third,
We got a report of a swarm
and
coming.
probably Exterminator fourth.
Thing between them and the ship.
There's no one else?
We're in it.
I love Slasher too because you just don't
This might...
worry about any special zombie like balls. You can just really control everything. The Slasher's the king bodyguard. You let the rest of the team work, and the Slasher just blocks the choke points. Yeah, that chainsaw's amazing as well too.
I see a big one! Outer turret set.
Yeah, I love this rifle here, the bullpup. Yeah, I like the assault carbine for certain missions, but I really like this bullpup. I really love using that gun.
Machine
Yeah,
gun
you
rotating.
turn a tight corner facing a lurker. And that bullpup,
The big one's gone.
one shot to the chest, that lurker's down. You get a ball in behind with the ball pulp. One shot to his weak spot, he's down. If you can't get his weak spot and you fire off a few rounds to his head, well, you use any other gun, assault carbine included, you'll be firing a few mags at that bull's head. Not with the ball pulp. It spits out 3 bullets at a time. It's really powerful weapon. It's just the slow rate of fire.
We should be proud of what we've done here. It has been an honor.
The basket. 50 cal, locked and loaded.
This part of the mission here, it can be tricky. If I was using exterminator here in this mission, I would have no trouble. Pickpocket and molotovs, wherever the swarm's coming, those molotovs do serious damage. And I'm always gaining a shield boost by killing 15 zombies every 30 seconds.
Now loading the last of the cargo.
But here's Gunslinger. I'm really going to rely on these turrets.
All that practice paid off.
The ball pulp, you really don't need to go for headshots with the ball pulp. Just chest. You hit any zombie with the ball pulp in the chest, that zombie's going down. They're going to update this game, bring out better weapons, and well, I don't know if there'll be better weapons, but they're going to bring out new weapons and possibly new melee weapons, and a new zombie too. I don't know what that's going to do for the game, and a new mode, extreme mode.
You don't stand a chance. Hazmat suit coming in.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just can't see me passing the assault carbine or the ball pulp.
This should help.
Many thanks.
Mowing them down.
Reload.
Throwing a grenade.
You are in my world now. I see a bull.
Reloading. All that practice paid off.
What's your name? My world now. We got a bull charge.
Finally dropped the bull.
You see, I've taken that bull out with the headshot there.
Captain, get us out of here.
Yeah, most guns, you will wet those bulls. It does nothing to them.
All units,
They're all over the fence.
get to the tenders and get out of there.
Get to the board. Command, we made it. We're clear.
But it was a real easy mission anyway, and I'm glad I've used all classes, and I'm glad that I was able to pass all missions. I really doubted 2 or 3 of the missions.
We did everything.
And I was really proud and happy to have passed those missions. Solo and insane. I really didn't think it could be done.